Hello and welcome to our 15th session, and in this session we are going to take all the videos that we have created at the resolution of 1024 into 576 and convert them into 4K video before we assemble and edit them. So in this session we are going to build ComfyUI workflow from scratch. This is a very simple video upscale workflow that we use in ComfyUI. You can even add external models from Hugging Face and Civit AI to make these kind of workflows more natural and more cinematic. I'm not going to go so much in depth as of now. The only challenge that we are going to address is to scale the videos without any pixelation or noise. So let us begin the video upscale workflow building project. Let us start by launching ComfyUI. Either double click on the shortcut on the desktop or come into your Explorer. In DAI Studio Windows ComfyUI Easy Install, we have done our ComfyUI installation. Come into the ComfyUI folder, and if you scroll down, you have one extramodelpaths.yaml file. Right click and open it in Visual Studio Code or Notepad and see that this line upscale models is present in this extramodelpaths.yaml. I will close Visual Studio Code, come back to ComfyUI Easy Install, and I will click on Start ComfyUI.bat to launch ComfyUI. Once ComfyUI is launched, close any unwanted workflows if it is open. Click plus here to create a new workflow. And before we start our video upscale, we have to install a few nodes. I will come into the manager. I am going to update my ComfyUI and ComfyUI manager by clicking on update all. You can see the update happening here in the logs. Now click on the restart button. And when you see this confirm pop-up, click on confirm. You can see reconnecting here. Once it restarts, you see reconnected here, and in the pop-up window, click on confirm. So I will come back to the manager again. I will come into custom nodes manager. Come to search, and first I need ComfyUI Essentials. So type ComfyUI Essentials and you have ComfyUI Essentials here. So right now I have installed this. Install this ComfyUI Essentials and choose nightly build. I have already installed it. You need ComfyUI Video Helper Suite and see that this node is also installed. Now with both this done, I will close Node Manager and I will come into Model Manager. You have various available models here, and I am going to search for Real, and you have ESRGAN into 2 is already installed. So if I click on the install button, RealESRGAN into 4 is getting installed. These two models are installed. Click on the refresh button, close the model manager. I will also close my ComfyUI manager. I have the console window. I will click here to close it, and we are now ready to build our video upscale workflow. So in this new workflow, first I will come into this ComfyUI menu file and I will choose this save as. I will call this as video upscale. Click on confirm. I will double click in this empty area. In the node search window, I am going to type load video. Load video upload. This is from the ComfyUI Video Helper Suite. Just click on this to add this node. Whatever video is present in your input folder, you can see all these videos here. If you come into DAI Studio inputs, the videos that we have placed here is being shown here. To upscale this video, I am going to add an upscale image node. So I will double click and in search, I will type upscale. You have this upscale image using model. I use this and add it here. From the image, I am going to drag and attach it to the image input here. And to load the model, I will again double click. I will search for load upscale model, and in this node I will drag it here. Our downloaded models will be available. So if I click here, I have two models, RealESRGAN into 2 and into 4. So I will choose into 4.pth. I will place this load upscale model here, drag the output from here and connect it to the upscale model input of my upscale image. I am going to add another node to increase the sharpness. So I will double click and I am going to search now for image Smart Sharpen. So this is from ComfyUI Essentials. Add this node, connect the image output from here to the image input of image Smart Sharpen. The noise radius I will set it to around 2 and click OK. Preserve edges I will set it to 0.3. I will set the sharpen value to around 1. Ratio I will set it to 0.2. I am going to double click again and I will now add Upscale Image node and I will place it here. I will take the output from this image sharpen and connect it to Upscale Image, and in the Upscale method, if you click in the list, I am going to select Langzos. I am going to set the width to 3840 because I need 4K video. I will set the height to 2160 and click OK. Finally, all this node has to come, and after it has been upscaled, the video has to be combined and rendered. For that, I will double click and I am going to select for video combine node, and this node is again from video helper suite. So I will add this here and I will take the image output and connect it here. We can take the audio output from our load video and connect it to the audio input over here. I will set the frame rate to 24 frames per second and loop count I will leave it 0, and in the file name prefix I am going to create a folder called upscale/scaled_. Click OK. Then in the format I will click here and I am going to select video H264 MP4, and pixel format I will leave it at YUV 420p. CRF value I will set it to 16. Click OK. Save metadata I will leave it as true. Save output I will leave it as true. So now we are ready to generate and upscale our videos. So with these 6 nodes, our entire workflow is ready. Now come back to load video, zoom in, and here you have the future choose video to upload. Click here, come to DAI Studio, and in renders, we have the videos of our Hanuman film. So I will take shot1a.mp4, open it. So here frame load cap I have set it to 0. So complete 101 frames will be rendered, and click on the run button. So the execution has started. Upscaling of image is going on. Image Smart Sharpen is rendering now. You can see upscale image is happening. You can also see for every node how much time it is taking. See, initially it took 0.9 second, 0.5. This took 264 seconds. This one 29 seconds. This one 24 seconds. And finally now the video combine is happening and it took 12 seconds. And finally you have your video. If you come into the folder DAI Studio renders, you have a folder called Upscale, and here you have scaled 1 MP4. So now if I right click and choose property, and if you come into the detail, you can see its size is 3840 and 2160. And if I play this and check it, see now you can see how the clarity has improved. I will rename this as shot 1A. Come back to ComfyUI and I will click on choose video to upload, and this time I will load shot 1B and click on the run button. Now if you come to DAI Studio renders upscale folder, you now have scaled 002 MP4. See, this has been upscaled now to 4K. So I will close this and I will right click and I am going to rename this as shot1b.mp4. In DAI Studio renders video, what all videos you have, you select each video and upscale it to 4K following the same principle. So in this session, we have built a very simple video upscale workflow in ComfyUI, and once these are enhanced to 4K, you can use software. So I am using DaVinci Resolve. Either the free version or studio version, you can now see that I have a complete track. The next part is I have to generate music and I have to generate audio. But before we generate audio and music, I will go back to pre-production, and I had actually given you all the prompt, storyline, everything, how to create this story, how to write storyboard, and how to create prompts to create this kind of videos. For that, we need ChatGPT or Gemini like locally working setup, and this setup we are going to do it in our next session.